Imagine this, you tap an app, and it opens so fast you wonder if it's been waiting for you. You swipe through your gallery, and thousands of high-res photos glide past without a stutter. You start a heavy game, and before you've even sipped your coffee, you're already in the action. That kind of speed doesn't just happen. It's engineered. And the Galaxy S26 Ultra is quietly preparing to pull it off in a way no other phone in 2026 might touch. Welcome back, viewers. James here. If you live for tech that surprises you, speeds that actually feel different, and upgrades that go beyond the obvious, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow tech fans, and subscribe so you're first in line for the next big reveal. So what's Samsung's secret? Everyone's eyes are on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, the new top of the line chip that's already making headlines. But here's the twist. The biggest leap in the S26 Ultra's performance might not come from the processor at all. It's coming from the part of your phone you probably never think about. It's RAM. Now, before you click away thinking, RAM's just RAM, let me tell you, this isn't the same old memory you've been hearing about for years. We're talking LPDDR5X running at a mind-bending 10.7 gigabits per second. To put that into perspective, that's a 25% jump over the S25 Ultra's already fast RAM. Sounds like a spec sheet brag. It's not. This is the kind of jump that changes how your phone feels. Picture this, you're running a demanding AI photo edit, a graphics, heavy game, and a video call at the same time. On most phones, you'd start to see stutters, maybe even some lag. On the S26 Ultra, the jump in RAM speed means the phone can keep all that data flowing without breaking a sweat. No pauses, no spinning circles, just raw instant responsiveness, the magic ingredient, Micron's latest 1x1 gamma DRAM technology, the fastest mobile memory in the world right now. It's not just faster, it's also 20% more power efficient. That means more performance without more battery drain. And because this RAM is only 0.61 millimeters thick, Samsung gets extra room inside the phone. Extra room in a flagship usually means one of three things: a bigger battery, a larger camera sensor, or a new piece of hardware we haven't even heard about yet. And here's where it gets really interesting. Samsung actually makes its own 10.7 GP LPDDR5X chips. Last year, the S25 Ultra mostly shipped with Micron's RAM because Samsung's version ran into overheating issues during production. But if they've solved that, we could see the S26 Ultra packing Samsung's own high-speed modules. And even if they stick with Micron, you're still getting almost identical speed and efficiency. Now, pair that RAM with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, a chip that's already promising massive AI improvements, better graphics, and more efficient battery use. And you're looking at a phone that's not just fast on paper. It's going to feel fast in your hands every single day. Let's break that down into real life. Say you're scrolling through your photo gallery, tens of thousands of shots from years of memories. On most phones, you'd see little loading blurs or pauses. On the S26 Ultra, instant previews, no lag. Or maybe you're gaming, open world titles, ray tracing enabled, maximum graphics settings. That 10.7 GB RAM keeps those textures and effects flowing smoothly without your frame rate tanking. And it's not just about heavy users. Even if you're just switching between Instagram, YouTube, and your browser, the difference will be there. Less waiting, less frustration, and more time actually using your phone. Here's a fun thought. This RAM upgrade could kick off a whole new kind of spec war. For years, brands have fought over who has the best camera or fastest processor. But if Samsung proves that RAM speed is just as important and users feel the difference, it might become the next big thing every flagship is chasing. Of course, we still have questions. Will Samsung give us more than 12 GB of RAM in the Ultra model to fully take advantage of these speeds? Will the extra internal space go toward a bigger battery or something entirely new? And will we see any new AI features that push this hardware to its limits? Samsung's been quiet, but leaks are piling up, and the picture they're painting is clear. This isn't just an S25 Ultra with a spec bump. This is Samsung fine, tuning the entire performance experience from the ground up. And if all of this comes together, the Galaxy S26 Ultra won't just be fast, it'll be effortless. The kind of phone where everything you do feels instant, from the smallest tap to the heaviest task. A phone that makes you wonder how you ever put up with waiting in the first place.